Boom. Alright. Give me a moment to pull the verse sound up. You know I gotta do it for all this, so you better get used to this fucking sound if you haven't played enough Third Strike. Oh, man. Okay. It looks like we're in the building. And it looks like we're good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know I normally don't do shit like this live, but this is a hectic weekend. I think this is the most hectic wrestling weekend I've seen in a long time that isn't a WrestleMania weekend. We've got not one, not two, but 3 pay-per-views over the course of this weekend. 2 of them on Sunday. Our first pay-per-view, well, we've got... we have Clash at the Castle. We have Worlds Collide, both WWE. And we have AEW All Out. So to basically sum it up, we have WWE's first UK pay-per-view in almost 20-something years. We have the Last Dance for NXT UK. And we have AEW's Proving Hour, or their Challenging Hour. Hardest hour ever. 3 pay-per-views, and we have a bunch of shit we need to get through. So, you know what? I already had a drink earlier, a little twisted tea. I'm cracking another one open. I had some pop... There we go. Oh, yeah. Drink up. Here's to a hell of a weekend, and it's not done either, people. I got me some Broken Skull lagers in my fridge, actually, that I'm gonna have tomorrow with some pizza. If I'm lucky, it'll be Detroit-style pizza from Pizza Hut. Oh, yeah, they're bringing that back again. First, they bring back the Edge in the summer. Now we get Detroit-style. What will they do? God damn it, those specialty items are my kryptonite. Anyone who knows me knows this. Drink up. I swear Twisted Tea's better when it's coming out of a bottle. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start with Clash at the Castle. So, this will be held tomorrow. Well, it's technically today over there. But you get the point. So, it'll actually be held in Wales, Cardiff, Wales, at the Principality Stadium. Anyways, this is actually WWE's first major stadium event to take place in the UK since 1992 SummerSlam that had the main event of the British Bulldog versus Bret Hart for the Intercontinental Championship, which saw Davey Boy Smith defeat Bret Hart in one of WWE's best matches of all time, and the company's first UK pay-per-view overall since Insurrection in 2003. And a lot has changed since then. But let's focus on the now. Actually, this event, funny enough, it's named Clash at the Castle here because according to Wikipedia, the title is actually a reference to Cardiff Castle, which is near Principality Stadium where the event is taking place. And I know we've got some UK peeps over there. Hell, one of them is would have been Orange Cassidy's high man, but unfortunately he's been MIA for a bit. But if you're still out there, we miss you, and I hope you enjoy this, even if you're not going to be there in person. Because I know probably going to be a whole bunch of UK people over there, like, that are excited for this shit. Like, a lot of the bigger UK podcasters, like the Cultaholic guys, the Wrestle Talk guys, WrestleMania, you name a UK promoter, they are pumped as shit for this. And we should be too, because this is actually looking like a pretty solid goddamn card on the whole. But enough about the shenanigans, let's just get into the thing. First, we gotta introduce the players. I'm Coffee Lover 239, and with me as always is our resident John Moxley stan, Steven. Oh, Steven, that's your cue.
What's up? Hello, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay. What's up, everyone?
There you are. There he is.
Haha. I'm excited for this pay-per-view. I haven't been excited for WWE pay. This might be the biggest pay-per-view of the year. This could be past SummerSlam for me.
Bigger than WrestleMania.
Yep, and I'm excited for what Triple H is going to do. So.
Right. We got one more player in this Battletoads Arcade co-op playthrough. Aiden, say hi, buddy.
What's up, guys?
And without further ado, let's not waste any more time and let's get into this shit
with
our big fucking match. Oh shit, it's our main event, probably. It's, well, if I can pull the thing, you can see on, there it is, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed Universal Championship. So in the July 8th episode of SmackDown, Drew McIntyre was scheduled to face fellow European native Sheamus, who's from Ireland though, to determine the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Clash at the Castle. As Sheamus feigned illness, the match did not occur. The match was rescheduled for the July 29th episode of SmackDown as a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, which McIntyre won. At SummerSlam the following night, Roman Reigns retained the undisputed title, thus confirming Reigns would be the defending champion against McIntyre at SummerSlam. Oh yeah, Roman did face Brock in the last man standing match. That was actually pretty good, all things considered. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do I have some words. There is only one proper finish that needs to happen for this match.
I feel like I know what that is.
Oh yeah, actually funny. I was gonna ask you what you think that is, Steven. Go right ahead.
Post it in the server. You did post it in the server. The theme song. The theme song.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. That if that theme plays that night, which I am hoping to God it does, because I have been playing that theme back and back again, that not only the crowd there sings like crazy, but, well, Steven, tell me who you think's gonna win if that happens.
Oof. I mean, Roman's been a great champion. Not gonna lie, the best probably champion we've had in recent years.
I don't know. First part, yes. Second part, yeah.
I think Drew's gonna win. I hope Drew wins. I'll shit my pants.
I know. And what about you, Aiden?
I'm hoping it's Drew McIntyre. It's his night.
I guess we're all in unanimous agreement for Drew McIntyre. I mean, come on. You're going into home territory for him. And if they play Broken Dreams, which I am hoping to God they play that theme, there's no doubt about it that he's got to fucking win this shit. I mean, how are you not going to give it to him, quite frankly?
Exactly.
And you play it with that theme especially, he's got to fucking pull this one off.
Bro.
Exactly, yes. Yes, a million times.
I listen to that shit every single time, bro.
I know. And people have been wanting that theme back, even if it's just for one night only.
Exactly.
Yes. Daniel, we're doing Daniel Bryan yeses. Let this happen here. You got about what? Almost 60, over 60,000, 63,803 tickets.
Dude.
You're going to have 63,803 people in that building. If that theme plays, singing along the same way everyone sings along to Chris Jericho's Judas, even when it's just him coming out for Rampage to do commentary, and I can personally attest to that, Drew McIntyre has got to win this one. You had a great run, Roman, but for a pay-per-view this significant, and with who's facing you, it's time to be looking up at the lights. Besides, he hasn't been there that much. And if we can get the WWE Championship back on Raw, if this helps, do it. We're all in unanimous agreement. Drew McIntyre to end Roman Reigns' run. Out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours now is mine.
Exactly.
Dream broken dreams, make them come true, and make them for Roman Reigns, Drew. Oh, man, let's just go to the next one. I could keep going on and on about this, but next match. It's, looks to be Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship. On the August 5th episode of SmackDown, Shayna Baszler won a gauntlet match, earning a match against Liv Morgan for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Clash at the Castle. I'm not that buzzed yet, ladies and gentlemen, but this tea is going, because I forgot how good Twisted Tea is. Anyway, so, after the near close call that Liv Morgan had at SummerSlam with Ronda Rousey, it looks like things may not be looking up in her favor. I mean, fucking hell, these goddamn fickle people. Fickle! All of a sudden, everyone's cheering Liv Morgan, but just because she somehow wins, they boo the technicality, and they still have the chance to audacity to chant "You tapped out"? They're a bunch of assholes. Oh my god, these are the same fucking people who bowed to Vince when he came out, when all the shit happened before he had to retire. And besides, we all know Triple H loves Shayna Baszler. I mean, look at that fucking reign he gave her. Can we not forget? Yeah, she's a 2-time and the longest combined reigning NXT Women's Champion. 549 days. 1 day less to be officially recognized by WWE. I don't know. Truth be told, this could go either way. I don't know how long they're going to keep it on Liv Morgan. But, I don't know. It seems like Liv's title run is on borrowed time, which may be good news for one of the people on this panel here, and he knows who he is. And it's actually his turn right now. So, Steven, who's your pick?
I'm sure this feud would be better than, well, with the last one. Yeah, so kind of still the weakest match of this card, but I want Shayna to win. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want Shayna to win. I'm picking Shayna to win.
I figured you would do that. What about you, Aiden?
Connect. I think he got disconnected.
Ah, son of a bitch. He's offline here. So, while we wait for him, let me, I haven't actually looked at the odds for this pay-per-view until just, like, literally right now. I kid you not. Okay, Clash at the... Here's the betting odds. The most up-to-date odds I could find. Come on, load. We're still doing good. Well, it looks like Liv Morgan is currently the odds-on favorite as of now, and these are the most up-to-date betting odds as of yesterday, technically. But I can't imagine them changing that much between now and whenever. So,
wait, how long has Liv Morgan been champion?
She's held the belt since, let me look. Oh, I believe Money in the Bank. Remember she
catching the same.
Yeah, that's right.
So at least months. Oh shit, and she's only 8 years older than me.
What?
Although she's already, Bo Dallas, but yeah, who am I kidding? I'm playing the thought here. Okay, where is it? But yeah, if you want the official amount of days, Money in the Bank. Oh, God damn it! Stop doing this. Well, we need to delay everything we can until Aiden gets his butt back online.
Busy. So we might have to continue with that.
Son of a bitch.
I know Heavy's done this, and he's usually back by now.
Yeah, but that's different. Okay, let me see. So Liv Morgan won the same night since July 2nd. So, oh shit, about 2 months now. Not bad. The question is, would you want her to continue a long reign, or would Triple H put one of his trusted allies in that position? Because you know Shayna Baszler had a great reign in NXT before. Even 2-time when necessary. So, I don't know. I mean, this could go either way, the more we think about it.
Let's see.
I'm going to say Liv Morgan for now, because the odds are at pretty good for her right now.
Let's continue right now with
we'll continue without Aiden. If he comes back, we'll just recap here, hopefully. Okay, hit, you know, actually, let me do something here. I'm just getting this shit here. Okay, one slight, replay later, and we now have a 6-woman tag. It's Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and I know it's... Oh god, did they literally have to spell EO with a Y? You stupid motherfuckers. Seriously. EO Sky with a Y, because that's Kewl, cool? Nah. Her name is Io Shirai, goddamn. It's not as bad as some of the other name changes we had to deal with, because she was nicknamed the Genius of the Sky by Mauro Ranallo. We need him back so badly. I think my enthusiasm would instantly go back in a heartbeat like that if he were here. But seriously, So, after Bianca Belair retained the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam, she was confronted by the newly formed stable of a returning Bayley as well as Dakota Kai and Io Shirai. On the following episode of Raw, Bayley, Kai, and Shirai interfered in a match between Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Belair would join the fray, siding with Bliss and Asuka. The following week, Bayley, Kai, and Shirai challenged Belair, Bliss, and Asuka to a 6-woman tag at Clash at the Castle, which was accepted by Belair. I think I have to disagree with you and say this is my least favorite match, or my least anticipated match on the card. It's not probably going to be a horrible match, but it definitely feels very schmozzy in a way. Although it's not the biggest fuck-up of Triple H's era currently. But still, I mean, I guess we need a break match, and this could probably be a cool-down match, because this is a pretty stacked card, all things considered. So, yeah, we'll see here. Anyways, what you got?
I think I got Dakota, Bayley, and Io winning on the
I gotcha. This is a tough one here, because you have the faces here, but on the other hand, the heels need to win with their stable. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I think if you want their stable to make sense, Bayley's stable, then you're going to have to give them a win. And this is a perfect opportunity to do so, given that Kai and Shirai did not win the women's tag belts. Yeah, we're going to have to go with them. Bayley and her team, or whatever they're called. I don't even know if they have a name or something. Do they have a stable name? They do not right now. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna go with Bayley and her team. Let's go to the next match. And it's Matt Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. And yes, it actually is Matt Riddle.
Yes, Matt Riddle. Vince, his name is Matt.
And now he's no longer just Riddle. And thank goodness.
You spin me right now.
Wrong guy. We're not even at the right pay-per-view, but we'll get there soon. But yes, Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins are having a match. At SummerSlam, they were going to face off, but the match was called off because Riddle suffered an injury occurred by Rollins on Raw prior to the event. This was a storyline injury and not a real injury. But at the event, Riddle appeared and called out Rollins, and the two brawl, which ended with Rollins performing the curb stomp on Riddle. They still call that the stomp or whatever. And on the August 15th episode of Raw, Riddle revealed he was medically cleared, and later in the show got into another brawl with Rollins before challenging him to a match at Clash at the Castle, which was made official. You know, I wasn't happy with this match getting canceled at first, but now it's a little bit better here because you've had more build. Natural build. It looks so much better. And I do mean that, by the way. It looks better, or has had more build, especially with the last promo they had on Raw. That show was intense, man. Seriously, they went to places, yeah. The only man in your relationship is Becky. And don't forget to mention the kids and the wife, Rollins, and then, then Riddle dropped.
This is such good shit.
Yeah, I know. And I think it's going to have more build, and this match is going to be more worth it here than it would have been at SummerSlam. So, Steven, who you got on this one?
I got Seth Rollins.
Let me look at the odds and see. Seth Rollins seems to be the odds-on favorite. And that brings up a point I wanted to make. Is the fact is, Rollins right now has kind of been on a losing streak. He hasn't really won any major matches in some time. He's practically shut out in his feud against Cody Rhodes. And you look at this here, but on the other hand, if Matt Riddle's going to get this fired up, newer push, then maybe you might want to give him the win. I don't know. How are they? He's at minus 180. Rollins. Riddle's at plus 130. So Let's see. Heads for Riddle, tails for Rollins. Oh. Shit. It's heads, so, I'm going with Matt Riddle on this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if Seth Rollins wins. You can never be sure, and yeah. Okay, next match. Next match is, his name is Walter, goddammit, versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. So, on the August 19th episode of SmackDown, Sheamus won a Fatal 5-Way match, earning a match against Walter for the Intercontinental Championship at Clash at the Castle. Oh boy! There's gonna be some real beating shit here. Did I mention that Walter's chops also sound like the most violent slap you've ever heard? Like, if you stare at Meryl for too long in Metal Gear Solid 1, she will literally slap the life out of you and drain like half your fucking health bar. Oh, that's a true story too, by the way, if any of you've played that game and actually delved into these secrets or read about it long enough like I have. God, I love that franchise. Anyway, so this match, like I said, Brute versus Brute. These two are going to beat the shit out of each other. It is going to be absolutely glorious. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I guarantee you, chops galore for everyone. Red chest and all. It's going to be better than Daniel Bryan at the end of the greatest Royal Rumble match. Oh, man. Oh. Who's your pick, Steven?
I got, shoot. I got Walter. I got Walter, yeah.
You almost said his other bad name. Yeah, I'm going with Walter on this one because his reign is still young as IC champion. But don't be surprised if Sheamus gets a strong showing as well, because, yeah. And finally, our last match for Clash at the Castle. And it's the only one with no background, but it's Edge and Rey Mysterio versus Judgment Day. Yeah, so Edge and Rey versus Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Dominic's in Edge and Rey's corner. Rhea is going to be in Balor and Priest's corner. Oh, man. So, well, Edge, of course, formed Judgment Day, but unfortunately he was yeeted out of his own stable, and, well, now he's teaming up with old friend Rey Mysterio to take them on. Sadly, Dominic's in his corner, Rhea's is in his corner. There's been some slight teases that Dominic, may turn to the dark side because mommy sub, king of domination, kink. That's somehow funny because some fucker's been watching too much of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid or some shit and has seen way too much of Uko and Shota for that shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. All I know is that somehow Edge needs to get revenge against this shit because, yeah, and he may not have much time left, ladies and gentlemen. But then again, you want Judgment Day to be strong at the end too. I mean, come on, if this stable's really gonna get good now what the fuck is the point of even having them go down? You don't want to make the stable look like a bitch. We don't need another fucking... Oh, I don't even want to name that last stable that lasted during the pandemic era, because that one was shit. But we'll see here. So, who you got, Steven?
I got Edge.
Okay.
Edge and Rey.
Alright, let's see. Currently, Judgment Day are the odds-on favorites. I'll flip a coin, or rather this bottle cap, again. Let's see. If we can get heads, it will be, let's see, Edge and Rey. Tails for Judgment Day. Ah, shit, I botched that one. Try it again. I didn't catch it. Shit! Heads again? Fucking hell, this thing wants me to lose. Alright, Edge and Rey it is. Alright. But even with that, I guarantee you this is still going to be a good-ass pay-per-view. Get your favorite beer or your favorite cold beverage, as JD loves to call them, and let's just unwind. To all our UK peeps, if you're actually going in person, well, you're probably not watching this because you're all asleep right now. Or maybe you're too excited to sleep. I don't fucking know. But for all I know is if you're from the UK and you're going to the show in person and you're watching this, go have a hell of a time. You've had this, almost 19 years in the making. Almost 20, 19 actually. And I hope y'all all have a hell of a time. I'm sure the show's going to be great. And yeah, that's going to wrap up Clash at the Castle. But we're not done yet. No siree. We've got one more WWE. Ah, shit. Hold on a second. I'll fix this. We've got one more WWE pay-per-view. Hey, there we go. Alright. This is the last dance for NXT UK. Worlds Collide 2022. NXT will be rebranded in... NXT UK will be rebranded as NXT Europe. All but one of the NXT UK's championships will be unified into their respective NXT championship counterparts. The Heritage Cup is the only one that is not as of now. We're going back to the US for this one, though. Good old Performance Center in Orlando, Florida, where they do NXT 2.0 and shit. And we even have some main wrestlers from the main roster brands Raw and SmackDown. This pay-per-view will be on Sunday, September 4th. The first Worlds Collide event since 2020, which I actually went to before the world went to shit. That was a fun event. And the final event for NXT UK as a whole. It sucks, I know, but those UK takeovers were fucking amazing. All of them.
I know you and Heavy watched them when I was...
Oh, yes. Yes, we did. And they were so fucking good. And this will be relaunched as NXT Europe in 2023. So why don't we go ahead and break this down. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Did I have every match here? Ah, shit. I'm missing one teensy-weensy little match. So, please bear with me while I get this fixed. But one match was added at the very last. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, it's not there, and I'm going all Duke Nukem on this voice. Oh, screw it, let's do it. Our first match is, speaking of breakdown, it's, Braun Breaker, NXT versus Tyler Bate, representing NXT UK, and they will be unifying the NXT Championship and the NXT UK Championship. After NXT Champion Braun Breaker had successfully retained his title at Heatwave, NXT UK Champion Tyler Bate appeared to confront Breaker. And on the August 23rd episode of NXT 2.0, both Bate and Breaker signed a contract for a championship unification match to take place at Worlds Collide. So you've got Braun Breaker here, who's been running his way through NXT 2.0 for a bit, and not doing a too bad job here. Son of a Rick Steiner, and, yeah. On the other hand, you've had Tyler Bate. This motherfucker is almost as old as I am, but he was born in March, and I was born in May, which scares the shit out of me. But he was the inaugural NXT UK champion, being the youngest at 19. And in December 2021, he became the first, or as of that time, he became the first superstar to hold 5 titles in the whole NXT subsidiary, and the first NXT UK Triple Crown winner, holding the UK Championship, UK Tag Team Championship, and the UK Heritage Cup. And of course, he teamed with Trent Seven as Mustache Mountain. They held the NXT Tag Team Championship, the Chikara Campeonatos de Paris Progress Tag Team Championship, and the RPW Undisputed British Tag Team Championship. So, and alongside Bate 7 and Pete Dunne, they have formed British Strong Style. They were the founding fathers of NXT UK. So, you've got 2 strong ends here, all wrapped up. So how are you going to treat this properly? Are we going to give him the proper run he deserves here? Are we going to give Breakker the run here and really solidify him as the face? Or is it time for Tyler Bate to win it all, go a little longer before getting called up to the main roster? Personally, Bate probably should have been on the main roster a long time ago. But that's none of my business. If only I had Lipton tea, then spiked with vodka. And then I could do the Kermit the Frog meme there, but that's not the point. This will be a good match. We know well both of them are. Oh shit, actually, come to think of it. Oh shit, they were both born in the same year as me. Oh, wow. That is something to take in for real, but anyways, Steven, who's your pick?
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate. Any reason why you choose Tyler Bate?
He deserves to be on the NXT on NXT UK for so long, and I think it's time
to bring him to US, UK or US NXT. I gotcha. Let's see. If I look at the current odds, though, right now, though, Braun Breakker is the favorite, and he might need a little more seasoning. Though currently I actually am older than Breakker because he was born in October. Again, I was born in May, so yeah. I'm actually going to go with Braun Breakker on this one. Something tells me they're really going to give him the rub, if you catch my drift. Next. Mandy Rose versus Mako Sanamora, NXT and NXT UK again, versus Blair Davenport, the former Bea Priestley. In a triple threat match to unify the NXT Women's Championship and the UK Women's Championship. So on the August 23rd episode of NXT 2.0, NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose confronted Blair Davenport and demanded respect from her. NXT UK Women's Champion Mako Sanamora, who I completely forgot was a UK Women's Champ, by the way, joined the confrontation, and the two champions argued who was better. There was then a title unification match at World Collide, and Davenport was added because she was #1 contender for the NXT UK Women's Championship. Again, we know what they're all capable of, but at the same time, you have to wonder how longer Mandy Rose is going to stay in NXT. Quite frankly, I think she's honed her craft very well since being transferred back down to the brand. Almost completely reinvented herself. And yeah, on the other hand, you've had Mako Sanamora, who's been doing her thing. You've had Blair Davenport as well, now in the mix because of her running feud with Sanamora. I don't know. Steven, what do you think?
Mandy?
Mandy. Mandy's the odds-on favorite. I can't do a flip here because it's 3 people. But she's the odds-on favorite, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just go with Mandy Rose. Maybe they're going to have her just a little bit longer, but then all will be right. And now it's Katana Chance, the former Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter versus, oh god damn it, her name is fucking Piper Niven and Nikki Ass. I went full AVGN on that one there. Ass. For the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. On the August 30th episode, after NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Katana Chance and Kaden Carter had retained their titles, Piper Niven and Nikki Ass from Raw appeared and challenged Chance and Carter for the title at Worlds Collide, which was made official. There's not much I can say on this one, so tell me who you got, Steven.
Wait, what's the match again? Sorry.
It's
Katana Jaden Carter versus Piper Niven and Blair.
The champs are gonna win.
That's Katana champion Jaden Carter.
I'm gonna give you that one there. So yeah, let's just go to the next match. Let me play the thing. It's the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed, versus Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs, versus Gallus, Mark Coffey and Wolfgang, versus Pretty Deadly, Elton, Prince, and Kit Wilson in a fatal four-way tag team elimination match to unify the NXT Tag Team Championship and the UK Championship. The Creed brothers NXT, Brooks and Jensen, or Jensen and Briggs UK. And Gallus and Pretty Deadly are just there to pad out the match. On the August 30th episode of NXT 2.0, during a mixed six-person tag team match that pitted Brooks, Jensen, Josh Briggs, and Fallon Henley against Pretty Deadly and Lash Legend, Gallus interfered in favor of Legend and Pretty Deadly helped them to win. On the same episode, after Joe Coffey and Wolfgang defeated the Creed brothers, a brawl started between both teams as Pretty Deadly and Briggs and Jensen joined the fight. This led to a fatal four-way tag team elimination match being scheduled between the NXT Tag Team Champions. Creed brothers, NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Briggs and Jensen, Gallus and Pretty Deadly at Worlds Collide. And it would be a title unification match, like just about every other match on the card, except for two of them. I have nothing to add here, so Steven, who do you got?
The Creed brothers.
The Creed brothers. Let's see. Well, they actually have the best odds currently at 150, followed by Gallus and Briggs and Jensen, and in dead last are Pretty Deadly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Creed brothers. They seem to be booked pretty strong for a tag team currently in NXT here, so they've probably got the rub. Oh, and we got one more match that could be potential match of the night stealer. Carmelo Hayes versus Ricochet for the NXT North American Championship. Okay, not another NXT versus NXT UK match, but still. On the August 30th episode of NXT 2.0, NXT North American Champion Carmelo Hayes alongside Trick Williams discussed how no one could match Hayes' level. Ricochet from SmackDown then appeared to challenge Hayes for the title at Worlds Collide, which was made official. Ricochet's been getting a renewed push since Triple H has been in charge, and you have to be very thankful for that, because quite frankly, the man has needed it for a long fucking time. Carmelo Hayes here has also been doing good shit as well with the North American Championship. Quite frankly, he's possibly already main roster bound at this point. But you never know with how things are going here. Oh, man. Anything about the odds on this one? I'm afraid not. Shit. Okay, I guess we're taking a gamble on this one. So, Steven, what about you? Who you got?
Ricochet?
Ooh, really now? You sure?
Yeah, Ricochet.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip this bottle cap again. Heads for Carmelo Hayes, tails for Ricochet. Heads it is, so I'm going with Carmelo Hayes on this one to retain. There's technically one more match, but I think this one was the most recently added one to the cards, so I don't know, actually. I really don't. Well, shit, phenomenal. We don't even... please give me a second here. Because if I don't... Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, you're literally gonna see me insert this match in real time, so... Let's see if that does it. We good? We good? I'll tell you what the match is. There it is. Just play the fucking card. I haven't had to do this in a long time. Nathan Frazier versus Axiom in a best-of-3 falls match. I don't know any background about this. It's not even on the website because this was probably the most last-minute match. So, Steven, who's your pick?
on All Out, right?
No. It's the last Worlds Collide match.
Okay.
Nathan Frazier versus Axiom.
I should forgot about this, man. Nathan Frazier.
You know what? I'm just gonna flip this for shits and giggles. Oh, no, that wasn't a real flip. Heads again. Yeah, Nathan Frazier. Okay, let's just wrap this up. And with that, the last dance for NXT UK, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's sad. We're gonna probably be playing some fucking sad songs. Calm Sir NXT UK. You had a good run, but it's over now. And that's all for WWE this weekend, but we have one more pay-per-view on Sunday. Shit. Hold on. It's the second time this shit has happened. AEW's toughest hour since what feels like a long time, since the Proving Days. All Out. Again, Sunday, September 4th, coming at you live from the Hoffman Estates, or the Now Arena in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. Labor Day weekend. And the first event to feature the AEW World Trios Championship. Ugh. You do have to wonder, though, why on earth is this happening so suddenly? It's clear WWE's got a leg up and they want to take a bite out of AEW's, I can't really say momentum if I'm being perfectly honest with this. I mean, let's be for real here. AEW has been kind of in a rough spot, to say the very least, for a bit, and unfortunately, this is going to be their toughest hour, or several hours, I should say, in a long time. There's been some up and down booking, and some choices that haven't been good, and the card feels really overloaded. You gotta keep in mind, Worlds Collide and Clash at the Castle only have 6 matches on their cards total. It's a quality over quantity approach, which I think is starting to become way more obvious. Don't get me wrong, we do have some matches to look forward to here, but only one match is background currently, and because of the position we're in, we have to do this now. And you'll thank us for this later. I hope to God they can pull themselves out of this fucking funk. I know there are some people who want to feel but yeah, we don't want that to happen. We want this pay-per-view to be good. The last few All-Outs were good, and we hope this momentum can keep going forward. I know it's been rough, but we're still rooting for them at the same time. But if some bullshit happens, we're not going to be afraid to call it out. So let's just keep on going and start with this first match. Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. Who you got, Steven?
Eddie
Kingston, I'm gonna agree with you there. Eddie Kingston. But wait, wait. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at the odds real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta pull up the odds, people. I have to think what's gonna exactly happen because god damn it, there's too much fun shit. This is fun. Wait a second. That might not even be there. If that's not there, then we're in trouble. I'm afraid... Okay, yeah. Eddie Kingston's the odds-on favorite. I'll agree with you. Eddie Kingston. And our next match... Pac versus Kip Sabian for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship. We get a first event after not having seen Pac much on TV. Hopefully this match gives him some more TV time to show off what he's capable of. We already kind of know, but give him more TV time. There's probably too many championships, to be honest, so... Yeah, Steven, who you got?
I have.
Come on, man. I know.
It's not for the TV title.
No, that All-Atlantic Championship.
Oh, shit. I got Pac.
Yeah, I agree with you. Pac on this one. Although Kip Sabian can take a little bit more of the criticism. without being overly sensitive, but that's beside the point. And now we're going to send Hook to face Cool Hand Angelo Parker for the FTW Championship. The only championship on this whole thing that isn't sanctioned. Who's your pick, Steven?
Hook.
Yep, we are sending Hook to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And he's all out of bubblegum. Now, that was just 0 hour, by the way, if you could tell from the fucking match graphics. Now, we're getting to the real fun shit here. The main card, which is 11 matches. Ooh. Bryan Danielson versus Chris Jericho. Bryan Danielson represents the Blackpool Combat Club. Pure Pro Wrestling. Chris Jericho represents the Jericho Appreciation Society, the leading name in sports entertainment. Clearly, these two have a clash of ideals, and we need them to just duke it out, man. Oh man, I'm glad to have Bryan Danielson back in the fucking ring. Who's your pick, Steven?
I got Bryan Danielson.
I gotta agree with you. The American Dragon is gonna crush it all. Oh, we got a big one up next. Fatal 4-way match for the... God damn, we just went through the interim championship shit with CM Punk. Do we really need to do it with the women too?
Me.
I know.
Coffee with the
You can stop that now. Seriously, I need to be honest before we even get into the actual thing and rant a little bit about this shit. I understand why TK wants to do interim shit, because it leads more into the sports side. That's how UFC does their shit. But at the same time, with how many of these people go down and how long they can be away with all the weekly television, the fucking 3 hours, 3 hours of television on a week-to-week basis, you have to wonder if it gets tiring fast. Then again, with how he's been booking the fucking women's division, I guess not. I don't fucking know. I want it to be good, but honestly, the way WWE's women's division has been over the last few months, ever since at least Triple H took over, last couple I should say, it hasn't actually been too bad. It really hasn't. And now we're in a tough spot. It's Toni Storm versus Dr. Britt Baker DMD versus Jamie Hayter versus Hikaru Shida, a failed 4-way match for the interim AEW Women's World Championship. There's only one woman I could realistically see winning this, and it ain't Britt Baker. If the politicking backstage is true, is getting out of hand, then some people have actually been saying that Britt Baker is the Charlotte Flair of the women's division. Now, while I think she has the talent more than Charlotte, who just seems to be phoning it in these days, and I have a very bad feeling may or may not be back tomorrow, or rather today in the UK, but later in the night, you get the idea. Jamie Hayter needs to break away from Baker so she can do her own thing, and I think at this point Hikaru Shida's just there for the hell of it because, well, she already had her day in the sun with the title before putting Baker over, so yeah. Steven, who's your pick?
I got, unfortunately, Britt Baker.
You know what, I'm gonna pull Ryan Johnson on your odds and go with Toni Storm on this one. Quite frankly, Britt Baker already had a hell of a run as the women's champ. And there's only one other person, so she doesn't fucking need it. I don't see Jamie Hayter or Hikaru Shida winning it, so there's only one person. Toni time. This is the chance for Toni Storm to break out in the women's division. So god damn it, put the belt on her or else. Or else I'm gonna kick some ass. And speaking of kicking ass, we've got House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews. They be kicking the ass of Darby Allin, Sting, and Miro. So, yeah, Miro's been getting into it with the House of Black because of other reasons. And now we need allies in Darby Allin and Sting. God damn it, we could really strike this fucking match from the card, to be honest. I don't know, it'll be fine, but just the schmozzery. I already have one woman schmoz for what was it? Was it? Oh yeah, Clash at the Castle. Because you got Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka against Bayley and her stable. I don't need another 6-person schmoz here. Steven?
I got House of Black.
Yeah, House of Black. We need them to look fucking strong after all this shit, quite frankly. They're one of the only legitimate trios teams in the division besides the other obvious, but we'll get to that in a moment. For now, we have Jade Cargill versus Athena for the AEW TBS Championship. Jade Cargill and Athena have been going at it for what feels like forever, but now they're finally going to get to blow off their differences in the ring. Jade Cargill has held that belt since the inaugural one. She's the only one to have it, and has had it for 240 days. You know what, I'm going to save my take for when it's my turn, but I'm going to give you your turn, Steven, and you're going to tell me who you think. Go on, don't be shy. Steven. Buddy boy, yoo-hoo. Oh, damn it. Steven, who's your pick?
The answer, doorbell ring. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Who what were you saying?
It's Jade Cargill versus Athena. Who's your pick?
Oh God. I hope Jade. I hope Athena. Please Athena.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna agree with you and go with Athena because Jade Cargill has held that fucking belt long enough. And you know what? I think she should be transitioned into the goddamn main event scene. She's already proven herself, I feel like, enough here in this division. And so, god damn it, we not only would it give Jade Cargill
probably the best TBS chipping we ever had.
She's the only one we had.
It's so funny when I say that. Hey, Coffee, cut the shit.
You cut the shit. I know someone who needs to cut the shit. He got blocked by Jade Cargill. Yeah, now we're going there. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I'm going with Athena on this one to win. Not only does it give her a chance to show what she can do with the TBS Championship, but we can slide Jade Cargill into the main event, which quite frankly I think is now officially overdue as of now. So let's just get into the next match. Oh, where is it? There it is. Oh boy! This fucking bell, people. This is probably one of my most anticipated matches on this card. Jungle Boy versus Christian Cage. My god, I think Christian Cage has unleashed some of the best fucking heel work of his entire goddamn career. This motherfucker has gone so savage on Jungle Boy that... what am I even supposed to say? Go watch his fucking promos when he just tore into him. This is probably the most personal feud out of everything on this fucking card, man. Seriously, it is. And these two just want to beat the shit out of each other, quite frankly. Christian Cage had enough of Jurassic Express, and now he's there. Alright, Steven. Who's next? Who you got?
I got Chris Cage. I think Luchasaurus is gonna turn on.
No. You don't put Jungle Boy through all that shit. All the horrible, vile shit Christian Cage said about him. And have Jungle Boy go down. I'm going with Jungle Boy on this one. Or should I say Jack Perry, more applicably. Applicably. Oh, come on. It's Twisted Tea. I'm not that drunk. It's like trying to get a guy with a big fucking gut to get drunk off of 2 Bud Lights. And Twisted Tea only has what? How much? 5% alcohol by volume? These are bottles here, by the way. These are fucking... How big are these bottles? I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's on here somewhere. Shit. It doesn't fucking say, but it's probably about 9 ounces if you give or take. The standard bottles you buy. Wait, what are we doing? Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing next. Now I remember. Oh boy. Warlord and FTR versus Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns. Can I just say, I've been unhappy with Wardlow's TNT Championship reign. He's barely even been on TV since winning the belt. You build him up through his feud with MJF to give him the biggest fucking win of his career. You make him look like the most dominant beast in the world, who practically squashes all, and you're not doing jack shit with him? Come on, man. That has to be one of the most disappointing things. And the dude is fucking over as shit. You have people chanting his name like how they used to chant Goldberg's name back in the day, and you're not doing anything with him. And you're wasting him in a fucking 6-man tag team match with FTR, who've had their own thing, but now you have nothing for them to do. Uh-oh, oops. And then Jay Lethal's been pissing around with Sanjay Dutt and fucker. Oh, second machine. And now we have to bring in the Motor City Machine Guns, because I guess we need that little impact pop right now. Maybe it may be a sign, but they were in ROH at one point, weren't they? Yeah, they were, so maybe that makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like this is another 6-person match we could strike off the card, personally speaking. But that's just me. Steven, who you got?
FTR and Wardlow, meaning Pinnacle.
Oh, yeah, FTR and Wardlow, former Pinnacle mates. Because they may be on top, but they aren't doing much. Alright, ooh. Hey, you know, I'm going to do something fun, because actually, the thing is right here. I have Zero GX OST remastered in ultra high quality 3D audio. No, not that track. Because we have a casino match next. Casino ladder match. So if you've got headphones for this, and this somehow comes through my crappy speakers fine enough, you'll be through a 360-degree audio experience. Yes, let's do it. Oh, yes. It's the casino ladder match for a future AEW World Championship match. Run through these participants, people. We got Claudio Castagnoli versus Wheeler Yuta versus Penta El Zero Miedo versus Rey Fenix versus Roosh versus Andrade El Idolo versus Dante Martin, and we've got one Joker. We got one Joker who's probably either going to be Samoa Joe or Sammy Guevara. Either one. I mean, Guevara's got nothing going on. And I don't know with Joe. He could be back now that the Twisted Metal show is wrapped filming. Yeah, at least these ladder matches are always something to watch, so that should be good, at least. Steven, who's your pick?
To be honest, I hope it's him that's the Joker, MJF.
And you hope he wins? Oh. Very bold of you to assume that MJF will even be there in the first place. Assuming that he is the Joker. That would make the most sense. Assuming he's not the Joker and it's someone else like either Guevara or Joe. Well, let's see. I don't see Dante Martin. Let me see. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Dante Martin's probably the least likely to win out of the bunch, so I could knock him out. Roosh and then Andrade would follow, interchangeable. Then the Lucha Bros. Shit. Okay, eliminate the Joker and just focus on the main ones there. That's actually 7. Either Claudio or Wheeler Yuta. This is actually a tough one, because Claudio Castagnoli is currently the ROH World Champion, but yet you wouldn't realize it, and yet at the same time, Yuta is over as shit. I don't know. Assuming MJF is not the Joker, I'm going with Claudio Castagnoli. Otherwise, assume if the Joker is a definitive one to win. This could be the most intense thing, people. Oh, we didn't even get to the final lap. Oh, screw it. It doesn't matter. Next. Swerve in Our Glory, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland versus the Scissor Me Daddy Ass Acclaimed, which those shirts are now officially sanctioned, by the way. The Acclaimed, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Swerve in Our Glory have been off doing their thing, and it's been okay. Not great, but it's been okay. And now the Acclaimed have finally gotten their shit together, so this could go either way, or maybe not, I don't know. Swerve in Our Glory have held the belts for 51 days. Longer than the Bucks' second reign. Not as long as FTR's initial reign. And on the other hand, you would hope the Acclaim would break out for some time now. But alas, we're stuck. And we don't know what the fuck they're going to do here with the Acclaimed and shit. I guess we'll find out. Who's your pick, Steven?
Keith and Swerve.
Yeah, looking at these odds, yeah, they're the favorites right now, so I guess I gotta agree with you there. I mean, I don't see the Acclaim still doing much, because you know how long people will still drag shit out at times with them and the Gun Club, so yeah, Swerve in Our Glory. Ooh. Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs are up next. Former teammates, now rivals. Both once worked under Team Taz. Starks tried to break out, give his own another run after losing the belt to Hook, the FTW Championship. But now, Powerhouse Hobbs ain't having any of this shit, so now that you have to settle it out in the ring. Steven?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
I gotta agree with you. Oh, wait. Do I agree with you, actually? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Oh, God, this thing is kicking it. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Is it here? I don't know. Ricky Starks is technically the face in this scenario, and Hobbs is the heel. I know you want to make him look strong and all, but Starks could have another moment that could really just shoot him into, like, the TNT title picture. Oh, who am I kidding? He wouldn't crush Wardlow. It's going to take a real beast to crush Wardlow. But, you know what? I'm actually going to go with Ricky Starks on this one. I think Starks possibly could have this real into breakout moment here by overcoming Hobbs. Yes. I don't have the proper graphic, but I do have this. This is the tournament final for the inaugural AEW Trios Championship. It's the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus... well... we don't know. We're gonna find out on Rampage who's gonna be the one between House of Black and the Best Friends. Or are we gonna, I don't know, between House of Black or Dark Order and the Best Friends. Oh, wait a second. The House of Black already had their match. Oh, shit. We already know who's losing. Is it going to be Dark Order or Best Friends against the Bucks? Hangman's possibly going to team with the Dark Order, which could put some tension between the Bucks and Omega as well, given past situations. On the other hand, the Best Friends have been stuck in the background for far too long, and quite frankly, I think need something more to get them back in the swing of things. it could go either way, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. This could definitely go either way. Steven, who's your pick?
I got the Elite.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be the one. I don't know. Are the odds even up for this one? I don't know. I don't think they are. Damn it. Just go with the Elite. I really do think they've probably got this one more than likely in the bag. So, yeah. I mean, practically the belt was made for the Elite, the Bucks and Omega, so yeah. And finally, our main event. Jon Moxley versus CM Punk for the AEW World Championship. On the June 3rd, 2022 episode of Rampage, AEW World Champion CM Punk, who had won the title days prior at Double or Nothing, announced he was injured and required surgery. In case he missed why, he fucked his foot. Yeah, as Tourette's guy once so eloquently put it. He initially wanted to relinquish the title. However, AEW President Tony Khan decided an interim champion would be crowned until Punk's return, which may or may not have been the best of ideas. And after which, Punk would face the interim champion to determine the undisputed champion. I mean, the first time for this belt, not the first time in general, because it happened with the TNT belt, with Cody and Sammy, which even made less sense, because that was like a week Cody was gone. Jon Moxley was crowned as interim champion in Punk's place at the AEW X New Japan Forbidden Door on June 26. At Quake by the Lake special episode of Dynamite on August 10th, Punk made his return and confronted Moxley, entering into a title dispute. A match to determine the AEW World Champion was then scheduled at All Out, but due to heated confrontations between the two, the match would instead take place on the August 24th episode of Dynamite, where Moxley quickly defeated Punk in 3 minutes, might I add, becoming the AEW Undisputed World Champion in the process. But then the following week, Moxley issued an open contract for a championship match at All Out, which Punk signed the contract, especially after getting hyped the hell up by Ace Steel, who dropped an accidental F-bomb. They then scheduled the rematch for All Out. So, why they fucking did that match on the Dynamite when they didn't need to? My guess it was to pop a rating, and since they got over 1 million, I guess it technically worked, but it pretty much damaged the storyline in the process. It doesn't make any sense why you would keep this here and ruin the hype, basically, that it would have had at the main pay-per-view itself. We could have waited just a little bit longer, but no, these bastards thought it would be a good idea to go and just spoil it here.
By the way, someone's in your chat, if you didn't notice.
Where is it in the chat? Oh, hey, Derek. Good to see you there. Sorry, man. Once we get into it, we can't stop. Forget that song. That song is shit. But I see you there. And you want the Joker for the match to be Minoru Suzuki. Ooh, that would be good, actually. I didn't think of that beforehand. Hey, thank you for bringing that up. Why didn't I think of that beforehand? Anyways, back to this match. I don't get why you would spoil it here, other than to pop the rating. But I doubt it's going to work properly in the long run, the more you think about it. So, I don't know.
I think it's going to be John Cena who's going to win. John Cena, you can't see me.
I swear to God, I timed that cough perfectly with the what? No, stop it.
Get some help.
You get some help first.
Coffee.
Don't do
that. Don't do that.
You don't
focus on the match right now. I'm putting the shit down.
You took the shit. I know where you live.
You cut the shit.
I got CM Punk to it now.
Oh, why?
Oh, what?
I don't know. Means he got to lose back to back.
I don't know. At the same time, but why even?
have him drop
Actually, yeah, just give it to Mox. Keep Mox the champ. Never mind.
That's fucking confusing.
I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I pick Mox. Now let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna flip this. I'm gonna flip this one last time. This is the only time we're going to do this for AEW. Okay. Heads for Jon Moxley. Tails for CM Punk. Well, fuck. It landed on tails this time. Son of a bitch. Oh, and I don't need would-be Cream's Ravage boyfriend. Should I pull another Ryan Johnson and defy the odds?
Badasses!
No, wrong timing. Because quite frankly, I'm not feeling this right now.
Right now.
Coffee, I've got
Please
something
Please
for
stop,
you.
Steven. I'm trying to
I've
pull
got
out
something for you.
my play.
I've got something for you.
Stop it!
Okay.
Get some help.
You get some help.
You
Go
get
You get help first.
Okay, look, for real. I know Punk is the odds-on favorite, but at the same time, you just gave it back to Mox. You want to make him look like a chump. On the other hand, the betting odds here currently say that MJF actually will appear at All Out in some way, shape, or form, even if he's not the Joker for the Casino ladder match, and that this would still just set up Punk and MJF, which we know would happen because, hey boss, would you treat me better? If I was an WWE guy?
You fucking
Yeah. It's been
Fire
3
me.
It's been
months.
3
Fire
months.
me. Fire me.
Cut his
Cut his mic.
I should cut his mic off when the music starts. Ayo, it's... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna stick with Moxley for now, but in the odd event it happens, I wouldn't be surprised if Punk wins, MJF comes back, and eventually MJF gets revenge on the ex-WWE guy coming in and tearing shit up. This is gonna be great, even that. Okay, I guess that's it. Aiden was unable to join us. I apologize. Yeah. I don't have much. I mean, have a hell of a time this weekend. Enjoy Clash of the Castle. Enjoy
Worlds Collide.
It's gonna be all 3 of them is good. I'm more excited for Clash of the Castle.
Enjoy All Out.
I'm more excited for Clash of the
Wrestling this
Castle.
weekend.
Get yourself
Don't get yourself some friends gear.
Get some pizza. Get a little bit of bubbly. Get a little bit of
some
beer.
gear. That's what.
And I'm gonna go Coffee's house this weekend.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
No,
Everyone,
you're not.
everyone, come to Coffee's.
Oh my god, no you're not.
Jesus, we're
bickering with
Siskel and Ebert, man.
It's gonna be a great. And Triple H is in charge.
Yes. It's gonna be a great
weekend.
So thank you for being here, Steven. Thank Aiden here, basically. So
I kind of figured that was gonna. He did say he didn't know. For sure.
well, we had him here for a bit, okay? So I guess we'll just see you next. I mean, this is all the fucking pay-per-views we have for the month. I'm serious, by the way. There are no more pay-per-views for the rest of this month. Damn it!
I think next is Extreme Moves. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's not gonna be till October, so we could do a shooting shit stream here, and it would be fun. So, but we'll see. All right, no promises. So just keep your eyes open, and I promise everything will be fine in the end. Thanks, Steven, for being here as always, and
Yep.
I guess I'll see you all next time, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
October
5 weeks, maybe halfway through the month, but if not, 5 weeks. All right, everyone. Just
take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching.
And good night, everybody.